Don't let it sit, get it moving, which is exactly what we want.
Levin toured Feeding San Diego's warehouse today, where volunteers and staff organize fresh produce and canned goods. He says the tariffs will hurt families already struggling with the high cost of living.
It wasn't that long ago that we had the campaign and everybody was focused on lowering costs. At least that's what the promise was, that people were going to try to lower the cost of food, lower the costs across the board. But this is exactly the opposite of what we're seeing.
He's also worried about potential cuts to Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP.
My wife and I have a 12-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter that are in a Title I public school. Both of them, have plenty of friends during COVID in particular that really relied on SNAP. CalFresh, their families get good, nutritious food through that program, and we need that program to thrive.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture has already cut 2 programs that provided more than $1 billion to schools and food banks. About half of that funding was for the Local Food Purchase Assistance Program, which allowed states to purchase food from local farmers.
We work with 24 farms, one as small as 4 acres, others up to 300 acres.
Bob Kamensky is Feeding San Diego's CEO. He says that funding has helped many of those farms stay in business.
They may not be there in another couple years. You have to remember that the cycle on this is not turn it on, turn it off. They have to grow it first, but they have to grow knowing they're going to have a market to get it to.
Beyond that program, Feeding San Diego doesn't rely much on federal funding. But Kamensky says many of the people they serve do. And as costs for imported goods go up, that number could grow.
Those neighbors in our communities are going to have to look for an alternate source to help cover that hunger gap they're experiencing. We're already saturated.
He says that means Feeding San Diego will rely more heavily on private donors in order to meet growing demand for help. Katie Anasta, KPBS News.